Where'd you get this monkey from?
He was just pretty poor, so he sold his head to me. How do you feel about the movie?
Venom.
We watched the movie Venom.
No, we're gonna watch the movie Venom.
We're gonna watch the movie Venom.
So this is
Okay, this is the intro. Okay, so sorry. We're going to do a movie review. We're going to watch a movie. That movie is 2018's Tom Hardy flick, starring Tom Hardy and alongside Venom as the movie titled Venom. Let's go watch the movie. And then
What are you doing?
I'm pulling down the movie as a screen.
Okay, have fun with that.
It's stuck. Can you help me?
No. Do it yourself, you lazy cunt.
2-1. Whee! I want to start again.
What?
Because you did it way cooler than me.
Fuck you.
We're back.
So we just saw the movie Venom because we hadn't seen the movie Venom, and we thought that let's have a structured discussion about Venom. So we should start what medium did we watch Venom?
Are you doing that now? Or are you pitching what we do?
I'm pitching what we do.
Okay, you're pitching what we do. Cool. Let's hear this out then. What were your thoughts on the movie Venom?
No, not there yet. We're not at the thoughts bit yet.
Okay.
Please tell me all about. So we just saw. So hey everyone, we just saw the movie Venom.
Yeah.
And we just saw it in the living room, on the television.
This is our living room.
We watched the television. We're looking at it right there. Can you pull the television back because it's draped the wrong way?
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't know much about the movies. I don't really see.
I haven't seen that many movies. I haven't seen much. They call it cinema. We didn't see this in the cinema. We watched it on this TV.
No, we would have if we could have, but we looked it up and we couldn't.
It apparently came out in 2018,
and it wasn't. It's not even the cinemas. Yeah. They only showed. It's really
Ian McKellen could have seen this movie. That's how old it is.
Whenever I watch a movie in the cinema, which I don't, but if I did watch a movie in the cinema, they have popcorn and snacks and
Yeah. So it's a classic movie snack. A classic movie trope is you eat popcorn while you watch the movie, and we actually did this. Here's a clip.
I have no fucking idea what to put there, man.
Us eating popcorn.
Are we gonna film that? Tell me about the movie Venom.
The movie Venom, released in 2018, probably shot about the year before. Follows the story of Eddie Brock, a down-to-earth, very...
Brock.
Sorry? It was shot and directed by... Ruben. Venom is a 2018 superhero flick following the story of our titular Eddie Brock, who's just a down-on-his-luck news reporter for the Daily Planet? Bugle?
I don't know.
He's a reporter.
We skipped the first half an hour of the movie.
Venom, 2018. While trying to take down with lethal abilities.
Fuck. That's heavy.
So what were your...
What were my thoughts on Venom? So I thought I thought he was a super... I don't know. As a character, he was kind of...
The fact that Venom, himself, was made kind of out of goop. I relate very heavily to that because, I'm not sure about you, but Eddie Brock, he can't control it, but he's putting goop everywhere. But I do that all the time.
The two guys, they're really different, but they have a lot in common.
They have a lot in common. They're both a bit losers.
They're both losers. I've always felt like a big loser, and I've always felt like my best friend in the whole world is a big loser as well, and I feel like we really bond over being big losers.
Yeah, see, I can't relate to that, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We haven't read the comics, so we're not judging this based on comic accuracy. We don't know if
it's more based on whether we enjoyed it. Yeah, we're not biased. We're not saying that it's right or wrong, but we are saying...
I got coronavirus, I'm sorry, bro.
Actually,
I think coronavirus isn't canon to Nick's lore.
Yeah.
So we can just spit in each other's mouths and it's fine.
Speaking of viruses, in this film they refer to Venom as a parasite.
Parasites are very different to viruses.
But here's the issue.
Pick up a fucking book, Nick. Where
I was
did we-
trying to explain that in this movie, Venom, starring Tom Hardy as not only Eddie Brock, the reporter, but also Venom, the symbiote, they refer to him repeatedly as a parasite, even though he doesn't want to be called a parasite. And he's like, it's a terminating demon. And he's like, it's not. I'm not a parasite. I'm a symbiote.
It's really, like, it really reminds me a lot about how white people aren't allowed to say. I thought it was, like, it really kind of spoke to me, because I thought the relationship between Venom and Eddie was really, like, it kind of seemed like allegory for, like, what it's like to sort of be in, like, a deep sort of relationship with someone, and the sort of give and take and the compromise that two, like, people... Maybe you'll, like, break all of your legs and you need to go to hospital and you're screaming to the top of your lungs, help! And you're saying to your housemate, hey, I really need to go to the fucking hospital because I just broke my legs. And then they'll be like, no, I'm busy.
Dude, I know what you mean. And that can be something that's really, really great to have in your life and something to rely on. But what you sometimes don't understand is that while you're off expecting somebody to be your goop to them, they're off up in their room getting their goop out.
But I just feel like I could have avoided maybe a few more months of, like, physical therapy if, like, not me, I mean my friend who I'm, like, thinking of. Who was in, like, they could have avoided...
I know this friend as well.
They could have, they could have avoided a few more months of physical therapy if maybe they got some attention, maybe, like, 6 to 10 hours sooner than they did. It was
but you
kind
gotta
of
understand the other perspective, because, like, they had a long shift the night before. It was a 4-hour shift. You finish your gooping, and then what you do is you order some Dominoes, and that takes a while to deliver. And then after a couple of hours, you finally get your Dominoes. It was on menu log. It takes a while sometimes because you have to save a bit of money. And then by the time you get your food, you have to eat it. And then you're like, oh, I feel a bit full, a bit shit. There was too much cheese. I'm lactose intolerant. And then you have to go and have drop a massive load. And when you do that, and then you suddenly, like, are dealing with that shit and it won't flush and it's just taking ages, and then by the time that's all done, you're a bit exhausted and you go and have a nap. And then by the time you wake up, you're like, oh, okay, time to rub one out again.
For his final thoughts, what was your final thoughts on Venom? Movie?
Well, let me just say, I thought it was really, really interesting. The one element that you do notice is Eddie Brock, like, when we're in his world of, like, journalism and, like, and pretty much this is just, like, an insane filmmaking technique, and I'm going to employ it in my filmmaking from now on. And that's just, like, an insane thing. Anyway, final thoughts.
Was that your final thought?
Oh, no. That was just another little rant I went on.
Oh, so that wasn't a final thought.
No, my final thoughts
So
would be
when
like...
I asked you for final thoughts, you didn't give me a final thought. Hey, here's a preview for next video that we're doing, the next one.
Look at that. Look at those beautiful boys. You gotta stop doing that. There's nothing happening there.
Yeah.
Oh no, it looks like I'm holding a dick.
Oh wait, should we just look at the camera?
Yeah.
Knock, knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been. Head is spinning, this medicine screaming, dick, 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 medicine, dick, 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 dick.